Hello friends, let's talk about some next level construction technology without wasting any time. Number 9. EasyFlow. EasyFlow is a septic system that doesn't use dirt and is made to make drain fields work better. This is done by getting rid of the fines that come with stone and reducing the amount of pressure and embedding that stone causes. It can be in almost any situation where a septic leach field or leach bed is needed. EasyFlow can be used anywhere that you can build with stone and pipe. This includes digging a ditch, making a bed, and building a hill. The gravelless EasyFlow technology was made to make drain fields work better by getting rid of the small bits and reducing the amount of compaction and embedding that stone is known for. The pre-assembled parts are made up of a 3-inch or 4-inch perforated drain pipe that's covered by aggregate and held in place by strong, long-lasting netting. The company that makes water filters, Infiltrator Water Technologies, recommends putting at least 12 inches of packed cover over EasyFlow. In a trench method, you can cover EasyFlow with up to 96 inches of material. In bed setups, the cover can be up to 48 inches long. Always check your area's health codes to find out the exact standards for coverage. Number 8. Tyropor. An expanded polystyrene, also called Tyropor, is a type of expanded polystyrene or EPS that was first made by BASF in 1951. Since then, it's become a standard in the building and packaging industries, where it's now used as a raw material. The number of products that Tyropor sells is pretty big, and they can be used for many different things. Whether it's for building things that work well or making goods that need to absorb shocks and come in packaging that isn't affected by moisture. In the construction business, styrenic foams make a big difference in meeting goals to cut CO2 emissions around the world. Designed mostly for use in home construction as a tried and true way to insulate the building envelope against heat loss. Number 7. ACO Ground Guard. The ACO Ground Guard is a lightweight ground stabilization tool that's great for keeping grass or gravel in place. This method makes it less likely that problems like ruts, cracks, and damage to the grass will happen. The strong system has been tested and cleared for loads of up to 250 tons per square meter. This makes it a good choice for use in parking lots and driveways. The whole system is made from recycled polyethylene, which makes it very light and strong. This makes the building process quick and easy. The ACO Ground Guard product can be used in a wide range of situations such as walkways, driveways, parking places, access routes, and shed bases. The ACO Ground Guard has been certified to hold up to 250 tons per square meter when it's placed correctly. This is more than enough for almost any use. When it's put down with shingle or chippings, it stops stones from moving, and when it's put down with grass, you can drive on it and still mow it normally. ACO Ground Guard is also 90% porous, which lets surface water drain well and saves money by not having to build drainage systems that aren't necessary. Number 6. Switchboard Ultra PVC-U. With linear switchboard composite PVC-U decks, you can have the most relaxing time possible while also spending less time taking care of your yard. Both sides of the composite deck boards have a finish, which makes them very useful for avoiding slips and falls. They also come with a 10-year warranty, which gives buyers even more peace of mind. Choose Linear Switchboard Ultra if you want composite decking that looks real, lasts a long time, and doesn't need to be maintained every year. Switchboard Ultra is a high-quality composite deck board that's great for home gardens and business decking projects. It has a 100% synthetic body made from recycled materials, and all sides are capped with a high-quality material. Also, when it comes to decking materials, neither wood decking nor wood polymer composite or WPC decking can compare to the stain protection of Switchboard. Because the PVC-U finish doesn't absorb liquids, if you clean up spills of red wine or coffee as soon as they happen, your deck will look brand new for a longer time. Switchboard can be installed using Linear's galvanized steel subframe for a fully maintenance-free installation, or it can be fixed into a wood subframe. In either case, the installation method can be changed to fit your needs. Number 5. Zalig. Zalig is a kind of mosaic tile work that uses pieces of tile that have been cut by hand. It's a type of tile whose design was affected by the patterns of tiles used in Islamic, Roman, and Byzantine architecture. Zalig tile's always been seen as a form of art. It's made by hand in the Fez area with natural clay that's not been changed in any way. The coating on this material varies in color, shine, flatness, and depth. Each Zalig tile is unique. This traditional Moroccan tile is made from a special kind of natural clay that can only be found in the Fez area of Morocco, which is where it gets its name. This rough clay is made by mixing it with water, forming it by hand, and letting it dry in the sun on its own. Before the enamel is set with a second fire, raw tiles are baked in a kiln to make bejmat, which are cookies. Number 4. 3D printed clay blocks. 3D printed clay blocks are bricks that are made with an extrusion-based 3D printing technology that's safe for the environment. First, the idea and plan are made. Then, parametric modeling, a simulation of how it will print, and analysis come next. Any kind of clay can be used to make a 3D print, but some types of clay make better prints than others. You need to choose a clay that isn't as sticky, has a nice structure, and dries out very quickly. Number 3. Spin screed. The spin screed was the first roller screed with an electric motor that was small and light. Our sturdy design includes a right-angle drill with an aluminum pipe that can be bought in lengths from 4 feet to 22 feet to fit almost any job. When you move the screed forward, this drill spins the pipe in the other way. This makes the wet concrete roll up in front of the pipe as the screed works to cut off high spots and fill in low spots, making the surface smooth. Unlike moving screeds, the spin screed brings concrete paste, not water, to the surface of the ground. Because of this, the ratio of water to cement near the surface of the concrete is much smaller, which helps make a better and more durable slab. Our spin screed is a great tool that can be used for any screeding job. With the help of the spin screed, you can make concrete surfaces that are flatter, more lasting, and require less work, time, and effort. This is true whether you're working with wet or low slump concrete, flat work, or a steep slope pour. Number 2. Precast concrete box culvert. A precast concrete box culvert is part of the drainage system. Its job is to direct the flow of water under paved roads, train tracks, and hiking trails. It gets rid of the chance that roads and trains will have water problems, which would happen otherwise. Box culverts are flexible structures that can be used in underpasses, tunnels, subways, bridges, stream culverts, material handling, storage, and other places. Putting in a prefabricated box culvert is easy and doesn't take much time. After being moved to the building site, it can be put in place right away. Foley Products has a collection on site that can't be beat by any of its rivals. Compared to multi-piece or metal arch drain systems, these culverts are less expensive to build and install. Concrete box culverts can be used in a number of different industrial settings, such as highways, tunneled installations, trains, stormwater management, pump stations, increased flow, and other projects with specific need. Number 1. Certus. Certus is a dual antenna GNSS-INS that gives accurate measures of position, speed, acceleration, and orientation even in the most difficult environments. Certus doesn't allow any kind of discrimination or harassment in the workplace, including but not limited to those based on race, color, religion, age, gender, national origin, disability status, genetics, protected veteran status, sexual orientation, gender identity or expression, or any other trait that may be protected by federal, state, or local laws. At Certus, all workers and people who want to work there have the same chances of getting a job. Certus offers compliance solutions and technical skills training to more than 3.4 million users every year. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more interesting information.